Hey folks, my name is Iridescent Ika, and welcome back to another video. So, this is a video I mentioned would happen a very long time ago, like back on my Pyramid Head No Tear Radius build. It was basically that I had a concept for a better No Tear Radius build on the Plague, and here we are. I finally made it, and it's great. I've already had great results with it. By the way, I just wanted to hurry and say thank you for all the how well the Xenomorph build video is doing. It's now the highest viewed video on my channel. It's like 800 something last time I checked, 70 something I want to say, and that means a lot. I like thank you so much. It means so much that people are actually like watching my stuff. It means the world to me. Beyond that, only 99% of you will be subscribed, and so it would mean the world to me if you go ahead and check. And if you like my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn notifications so you won't miss any videos. All right, so let's get into the video. From here, we've got Hysteria, the first perk. This is kind of a staple on Plague. A lot of people will run this one. Basically, when a healthy survivor becomes injured, by any means, all other survivors, or all other injured survivors become oblivious for 30 seconds. This is great because her power naturally procs this a ton. You'll see this proc maybe like 5 to 6 times alone just from her power. Because her power injures people naturally. Next, we got Dark Devotion. This is one of her own teachables. It's really good because her power naturally procs this. When the obsession becomes injured by any means, you become undetectable for 30 seconds, and your obsession will now have a false tear radius for 32 meters. Basically, they have a tear radius. They're around your obsession. It's another really good perk, and again, her own power will proc that a lot. Then we have Plaything. This is a classic. Love this perk. Love Plaything. I use it on a lot of my builds. You might notice that as we do more build videos here. But first off, we have basically, if you're not familiar, every time you cleanse a totem, or not cleanse a totem, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, guys. Anytime you hook a survivor, a dull totem will light and become a hex totem, and until that hex is cleansed, like the one linked to that survivor, they suffer from oblivious, which means they don't hear our tear radius. Naturally great, provides slowdown because they want to go look for their totems. Amazing. And then last but not least, we have a perk that synergizes well, specifically with Plaything, and that is Retribution. Any survivors interacting with a dull totem or hex totem will suffer from the oblivious stats effect for 45 seconds. That's the main use. It's so good. It just helps really spread oblivious more. And then its second use, which is also really good, and what's honestly what synergizes. Well, I mean, the entire thing synergizes with Plaything. But let's just get in. When a hex totem is cleansed, including that one, the aura of all survivors is revealed to you for 15 seconds. So basically, as long as our Retribution stays up, you will see Plaything. All the Plaything cleanses will be happening, and we will be able to know exactly where they are. So that's awesome. And the person who cleanses anyways is still oblivious, meaning we know where they are. We got auras, we got wall hacks on them, and they're oblivious still. Despite all these other two things that could mean they'd be oblivious at any time. It's a great build, and it's so much fun to use. For my add-ons, I'm just running some pretty standard stuff. I got the Ashen Apple. If you're not familiar, it just makes another pool start corrupted and adds another pool to the map. And then we have the Hemonite Seal, which just increases the object infection duration by 30 seconds. Really useful. It helps us get infected. Gets infections. And then we just have some Survivor Pudding. But either way, I'll go ahead and I'll see you guys in the match. Alright guys, here we are in the match. We're on Bad Ham. So, that's something. Man, I will tell you. I genuinely used to be one of the people that would... I used to hate Bad Ham with a passion. And I play this game very competitively. It's one of my favorite games to just play. I sit down and really play try hard type stuff. You know, like gotta win. But it's also fun to take a step back and use these more fun perks. And there was one time that I got into a match against somebody that I had played against with one of my really sweaty builds, and they recognized my name because it had been literally 4 matches ago. And I think I was testing specifically a build, a clown build that I'm making a video on eventually. And so it was a little bit goofy, right? But either way, honestly, I will take having this pallet out of the way now. He went up and out. That pallet. Oh, Adam just became injured because he's working on a generator, and he was infected. And so and he's our obsession. So if you just noticed, Dark Devotion just procced. Boom. Down. The other beauty making sure they're fully infected before I down them is that when I hook, they 100%, anyone who rescues will become infected, which is always just a really nice thing to think about. So it's going to be one of those 3 generators, because those are the ones I puked on. Which ones do you guys think it is? Claudette's here. It's this one. Nope, it's the other one. Okay. Ooh, he kept running. Okay, we're gonna go for the hook. I thought he was trying to play this pallet. I realized too late what generator it was, and that's what led to him being able to get that off. Unless this is a... Okay, she didn't even call it the pallet. I was gonna say unless this is a power struggle flip-flop type person, then they're not getting out, or not getting the pallet save. Yeah, no, it's really disappointing that we were able to get that gen proc, but that's on me for just simply not realizing where it was. That is really bad RNG on our Hex down there. I have not had a Hex ever last long down in that spot. Well, actually, I don't know if that's Retribution or not. Oh, he had life. Oh, it's Steve. I thought this was Adam. Boom. He's down. So also, I don't know if you guys noticed, he became fully infected here just a minute ago, which also means that Adam and they're all oblivious until the perk, until I can't think of the name. Hysteria. Procs. We now see everybody. That was a plaything cleansed. We can see Adam trying to come for the rescue here. And we see another cleansing another totem. He's gonna be so confused until he sees our build. But see, that's the value of that combo. People, because of basically plaything forces people to cleanse, right? They don't want to be oblivious. And we just get mad value from Dark Devotion, not Dark Devotion. I'm just not being able to talk today. Retribution because of that. Oh, so back to that story. So either way, I had played against them slightly earlier on a really sweaty, on a really sweaty clown build, right? I'll give them both little taps here. What are the... I get this. This is just probably not a lot of fun to play against. This is probably DC. Is this a DC? Or not DC? DS? Is that what's going on here? No? Okay. Well, Steve is dead. I really don't know why Steve came back down here, and I don't have a tear radius when I go up. That's just really unfortunate. I mean, I imagine this build is not great to play against, and it's also a complete possibility none of their teammates were coming to get them. I would like to say, you probably could slot in a lot of different things into the spot of Retribution on this build if you'd like. You don't always get value from it, or like at least a lot of value, because it can be cleansed early on. I had that happen when I was testing the build. Probably, I think, 2 out of my 3 test games. It's just kind of how it is. As unfortunate as it is. So you probably could slot it in with something that would give you some more gen control. Or, the other one I was toying with was Dark Devotion, but it's really up to you. That's what I'm trying to say is Retribution's kind of interchangeable with some different things here. Oh, back to the story. I keep kind of starting on that while we're looking for survivors and then getting off of it. So I played against him with my really sweaty, pure gen slowdown. Okay, we'll just do this. My really sweaty, just gen slowdown clown build. What? You can, like... Was she in there? I'm gonna review the footage. I did not see her. Anywho. I don't care about the 4K. Because she just cleansed that, we know exactly where she is, though. But because I ended up having the Mimi build, I actually ended up only getting, like, a 2K, and he was one of them. But he was still, like, extremely salty. Oh, that was the one in the main building. I thought I got distracted. Hank came downstairs. Hi, Hanky. My dog. For people who don't know. A lot of you won't know. I don't know if I've mentioned Hank before. Anyways, so, he came downstairs. Yeah, my dog came downstairs. No. So, he died, and it was just really funny because he was really salty in in-game chat. But he was, like, basically calling me a bunch of names. I was like, you just need to learn to have a little more fun, my guy. So here's what we're going to try and do. We're going to sit here and puke on her, and we're just going to try and body block the pallet. But no, as you guys saw, like, we got lots of value from all of our perks, really, here. Where... really got, like, a ton of value from all of our perks today. Like, I don't think there was a single one that didn't give us a lot of value. And GG's to these survivors. But yeah, so guys, that's the... If you look at that, that's just the power of this build. And like I said, I might show some recommendations for different Retribution swap outs in the, like, description maybe. But a lot of the good ones I found, you can always do a slowdown. Like, Deadlock provides some really good slowdown. Again, a regression perk, some gen control. You get the idea. It really can be swapped out for anything. Just solely because it's a solid perk, really solid perk on its own. Not really solid perk on its own. It gets cleansed a lot, but so you can throw something that's really solid on its own in there and don't have to worry about the synergy. It was really unfortunate. I mean, I think I had this game in the bag anyways. I was really confident after we got the double down anyways on the huge Retribution value right there. But after we got the Adam and the Steve in the basement, I was really confident in ourselves, but they just kind of were done with the game after that point, I guess. Either way, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to subscribe so you can catch future videos. I got more cool builds like this on the way. Also, there's a link in the description to my Discord server. You can get lots of information about future videos and have a chance to be in videos there. Can't wait. I hope to see you guys over there. And then on also down there is going to be a Google form that you can submit your own killer builds if you have any cool ones or fun ones you'd like to see me cover. Make sure to leave them there, and I'll make sure to check it out. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. End card. You'll see some more cool videos. Highly recommend checking those out. We got some cool ones. Really, really cool ones. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Eke out.